Hello, nostalgic people. Welcome back to my channel, I Big You Games. So finally, we're going back to Pharaoh. Yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm still curious about this game, which is getting more fun in my point of view. Currently, we are at the Mission 1, Episode 3, which is Perwadjyt. Am I saying correctly? So the objective is 600 population, 10 modus homestead, and build granary and fill it with figs. Okay, as usual, the difficulty is very hard. Yeah, I'm really proud with myself as this player. It should be really hard, even though I'm not really sure right now. Right, so here we go. Farming along the Nile. You must build farm directly on the floodplain, and in order to gain the benefit of its increased fertility. Unlike most working structures, farms on the floodplain do not direct access to employees. Alright, but do need steady workforce of peasant laborers supplied by the war camps to tend their fields. Build work camps fairly close to the floodplain farms to peasant. So peasant, okay. Since the font's pretty small here, so mind if I say wrong. So peasants won't have to walk too far to reach them. Okay. Each year, the Nile floods its bank. Okay, so that's the reason in episode 1 I kind of surprised. So there's always a flood in each year, and then they will go back. So technically, okay, I'm gonna post this first. So technically, this is the floodplain where you can place your farms. Yeah, this one part, right? This one is the coast, right? And then each year there's gonna be a flood and destroying this area, consuming this area, and then it will return again. So we can plant food on them. And then the mechanism, if I correct, so unlike in ZEUS where you just place the building on a fertile land, instead they place the crops first, and then you supply the workers or the farmers from the work camps. Is that correct? Okay, this one, there's a lot of grass area here, which is pretty fertile, where you can have water around, right? And what is this? It is something that we can hunt or not. Hippo. And then this is the marshland. I don't know what this is for. Okay, before that, I want to thanks with all the people who comments on my previous videos and giving a lot of insight. And then I decide to keep it slowing down to learn one by one, and it was right. Because maybe I played ZEUS, so yeah, because I played ZEUS, I thought I know everything, even though the system is pretty almost likely the same, but turns out that it's not. There's a lot of difference between ZEUS and Pharaoh, and it changed all the gameplay. So here we go. So I'm gonna try to learn step by step about the house evolution first. Before that, I wanted to remove the, I kind of forget. This is one of the difference between ZEUS and Pharaoh, well, which is that you cannot do anything whenever you're in pause mode. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove this. So there's no pause mode here. I mean, there is pause mode, but you cannot do anything while you're on pause mode. So I'm gonna start building my housing block. Okay, I'm gonna try this. the most stable as far as I know right now. So let's take them into. There's no population target, right? Right. Let's try with 360. No, let's do with 3060 times 2, which is to 70,007 720. Population is 600. Okay, let's hope I can reach that. It was 360, right? So it's 420 and then it's 480. Okay, let's add the more. Right. Okay, I'm gonna pause this again. So I remember this guy commenting about the distance. So I wanna try if this can be happening. Is it can be happening? If there's, I'm gonna try that later because he said that the house can be 1 block away from the roads and they still get the influence from the from the building. So let's try with this way first. Just want to know actually. Right, where are the people coming from? There's no sign for that. And while they're coming, I wanna set the minimum supporting building just to sustain them from destruction, such as firehouse, of course. Okay, no, let's start with water supply. Water supply? No, I'm gonna do that later. So let's start with fire support and then architect pause, police station. I don't need village palace for a while because that's really not mandatory. So I guess these 3 buildings is enough. And then this one I want to try, since he say that the housing block, the houses can sustain 1 block away from the road. Let's try with something like this. If it is really work, then that is pretty unique in Pharaoh, which is not in ZEUS. Let's speed it up. Right. Work is needed and they will start searching for worker. This one, the citizen, is the one who is responsible to find workers in the houses. Even though they already filled. Oh yeah, they're gone now because they already have the workers. I have some theory, of course. After this, I want to try if I have a chance about the people who find workers. I want to try some trick because Pharaoh has a system to recruit people to work. Unlike ZEUS, there's instant workers fill up the building of working place. So, and it doesn't have to connect between road. So for example, this is my housing block and then I create some, I don't know, maybe farms here and they're not connected between the road. It's still fine and this farm will still fill up with workers. So it's like global rules that they will fill anything anywhere without road connecting. But in Pharaoh, you have to connect them with houses. So even though you place your farms here, you still have to connect it to the houses. If not, they will not fill up that farms. And I want to try something with that because if I can imagine it, if we face a very big map, how do they travel? Because the map's too far and they have the distance between houses and a workplace. Right, now it's filled up. I want to learn. So this one is crude hut. This is the most basic house in Pharaoh, right? So will they change if I add water supply here? That's right. I want to know, are they changing or not? And what is this guy do? Okay, here we go. This is the water carrier, and they are changing. So next is sturdy hut, from the crude hut to the sturdy hut. Okay, so yeah, they are changing. Now next is I need to supply with workers. But before that, can we check the overseers? Yes, we do. And the only thing that we can check is about the gods thing, which is a sample. So local deity is apathetic, which is not really good, I think. And then diversion, this is about entertainment. And this one is population. This is the one that I really not understand to read off, but it's okay. Let's just keep it for a while and start focusing on farm. So this is the one that I want to test. Because of I want to separate between farms, and here no, I cannot do that. Farms should be near with the houses. I want to try something else, but whatever. But we can still do that, right? No, we cannot. Yeah, no, I'm kind of freaking stuff like myself. Okay, I'm gonna put my bazaar here, and then granary should be, let's take it around here. I know this is not good. I mean, the granary will will kill all the desirability areas, but I just want to and the flute is coming. What's the point putting 4 cam and granary? Yeah, that is pretty good. Now people start living because of the desirability. Yeah, desirability. And can we do something about that? No, we cannot. Right. Your city suffers from health problems, as is to be expected with the growing population. So this one about the health, right? Malaria and disease are the most common health crisis that will afflict your city, right? So it's malaria, and then what building is this? Malaria is the most prevalent close to the water, muslin, the risk of blah 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 blah. Access, so we still need to access with the supply water supply, that's what I mean. All right. God, where is the access to clean water from the water supply and insect repellent provided by the local apothecary? Both greatly reduce the risk of malaria. Okay, so we're gonna need apothecary and what? Disease physician help to reduce. Okay, this is unique. Okay, well now we get malaria. I'm gonna slow it down. So we got apothecary, and this one is to cure the disease, right? And then the other one is physician, is the one who helps us to prevent from getting the disease. All right. Well, sorry about that. There's somebody who gets into my room. Okay, now the flute is black. The flute plane is back. Now let's start placing our farm. Fix farm. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of forget. Should I put road in between them? should I? Okay, let's try this one without road and try the other one with the road. I cannot forget. Okay. Okay, I think this should be enough, right? Hope so. Right. Still, there's no roadblock. Even though I am hoping we have that. Yeah. There's somebody who gets into my room, which is my kids, of course. So I'm gonna put it like this, and they start working. Huh. So they do need a road. So this one is not working at all. Such a waste. Okay, let's remove them, and we can do anything about that. So whatever. Likes of jobs, and still I cannot know how many workers do I have and how many unemployment. Okay, people are very upset with you because of they become unemployment, and you don't tell me how many people that are unemployment. That's kind of sad. Fire in the city. Which one? This one. Okay, this is what I hate about ZEUS. The reason is because they don't tolerate with problems. If there's a fire, then the building is useless instantly, and we just have to wait, and they can infecting with the others. So this is one of an example, which is with the fire, and it destroyed my building just like that. So this industrial built a clay pit close with the water, and right, so this one is close water and a potter nearby. So there's a clay pit, and then there's a potter. The rule is we have to place clay pit close with the water and a potter nearby. So should I put potter near the water also, or just close with the clay pit? Make sure they have access to the labor. Okay, now this one we can try something. Build a storage yard. Okay, right. Okay, I get it. Right, now I'm gonna need bazaar, of course, to distribute the food, and apothecary here, right? Still, where is my roadblock? You guys say that I will get that roadblock soon, which is in this episode. So where are they? Whatever. Let's try with the I thought this one is clay pit, but this one is such a sub-directory. And then we're gonna place clay pit. So where can I place it? Malaria. How do I check that this area is covered by the physician or the apothecary? Should I space? No, pressing spacebar is not helping. God. Right, so this is clay pit. I have to put it near the water, but the water is not that good. I mean, can I make it in a straight line just like this? Oh, I can do that. Okay, let's do it here. But I know this is kind of different in Pharaoh, so I want to do something different also. Right, first of all, I want to try this. Let's try. Okay, let me try it. So I'm gonna place firehouse and then architect pose, Because it's mandatory. No, police station, of course. I don't know if I'm correct. I want to try something. Which one is the one by one building? Can I start with a protect? Yeah, this one. And then position. I want to try with all the mandatory building. We are running out of money, but suddenly we just get going up. And I'm gonna put it here, right? And then I want to. Where is it? Yeah, raw material, clay pit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will they working or not? Since this one's become house, they still have an access with houses. So it's gonna be working or not. So I guess I need to increase the farms. Yeah, this. Yeah, this one I guess is good enough. We have enough number with the farm. Yeah. Right. So I guess it's not working because there's no houses involved. Okay, now I guess the houses start evolving since they get food. So this one is meager shanty, a nearby building. Which so the first one is crude hut, and then sturdy hut, and then meager shanty. How many unemployment do we have? Okay, this building gonna be destroyed because, come on. Okay, I think I need to increase my granaries, and it's gonna be ugly. Yeah, they will be upset because of desirability areas. Since I just put my granaries around just to hold up the food. And here we go. Are they working? Now, this is what I'm talking about. I want to separate the houses between the real housing block and just for this sake. It is going to be working. Is it? Am I doing the correct one? It is working. They get the employment. So as long, okay, can I summarize? As long as they have an access with the house, it doesn't matter only 1 or 2 fully okay, unemployment. Sorry, employee needed. So where should, okay, can I control just like special orders? Yes, we can control that. So I'm gonna accept only for pottery. Right. So what do you need now? Having detrimental effect on desirability of location. So my theory is correct. As long as they have an access with any houses, the workplace will be filled with workers. It doesn't matter how many houses around. So at the end, the number of workers will be in global. The house just the access, the gate to reach that number of workers, right? So I can do this. Finally, this is the beautification, right? Great job. You've gotten some industry up and running. Now you can think about making few improvements to your city. Beautification can be used to make some neighborhoods more desirable, while other municipal structures can help things run more efficiently. Garden, statues, and plaza. Finally, the roadblock. And what is this? Water crossing. So it's not a bridge instead of water crossing. Interesting. Ferries can help your city run more smoothly. Careful place water crossing. Let the inhabitants of your city reach otherwise inaccessible parts of the landscape. Yeah, technically it's just like a bridge in ZEUS, but instead of using bridge, they're using boats. So real. Right, and here we go. Where's my roadblock? Oh god, finally I get my roadblock. I love this. Now everything is, in their way. Now they're just running around here. Okay, now let's give some beautification, right? I'm gonna go with a large statue, right? And I don't think I'm gonna need these granaries. Let's just increase some of the fun. Make them a little bit more beautiful. Okay, let's go with medium statues. I am in that. Okay, we're gone yellow now. It's alright. As far as I remember, we can go until minus 5,000. So generous. Unlike ZEUS, only minus 2,000. So sad. This house cannot evolve as it has no access to any local religious facility. So here's the step. The first one, you need to provide with water to evolve. Second one, you need to provide with food. The third one is interesting. I thought they will need pottery because they asked me to make that, but instead they want religion, so they need the temple. Well, this is really different. Okay, so the third one is temples, right? One is enough, right? Or should I build many of them? Well, I don't know. Let me know in the comment below. Osiris reminds you to respect its due. The next inundation will be poorer than we had experienced. Is that a threat? Okay, local deity Osiris is resentful because there's only one temple? I don't know. Let's try with build another one. Where are you going, pal? Okay, let's try to build another one. There's nothing hurt. And the other one. Right. So I guess okay. It's hard to read. Okay. Roadblock here. Okay. Now they just change again into rough cottage. Right. Modest homestay. Okay. What do you want? The house can evolve as there's no entertainment to be found in the location. Okay, let's make entertainment. Still, there's no news about looking for pottery. And why do you have to build that? Beautify your city, then review the mission briefing. Okay, let's go with the boot. Right. Okay, I'm gonna build the boot here as always, and then the juggler school. Here we go. It doesn't matter where I put it because in this way the juggler will still get the access with the house. And what's wrong with you? Okay, desirability areas. We can deal with that with some beautification. Let's start with the garden. The garden should be like park. Yeah, it is. Right. Should be cool, right? And they just evolve again. So this is the next one. Ordinary cottage. Before is rough cottage. This one is ordinary cottage. This house cannot evolve. There's too little entertainment. Entertainment? What entertainment? So I already provide with the entertainment. This one is lack of desirability, so they need more beautification. Let's get them some. Right, now they evolve and I give them the entertainment. Right. Desirability. What kind of the entertainment that you are looking for? Okay, let's add more. I think that's not enough just to... Yeah, now they start evolving. Alright, so they not get access with the entertainment, or they're not coverage. Let's check with the overseers. What is this icon? Finally, overseas of the workers. This is what I'm looking for, the details of my workers. How many unemployment? 173. That is high. And 40%. No wonder people start leaving. Alright. Overseas of public and health. This is perfect. And then diversion. What is this? Jugglers. Average. The coverage is average. Alright. Let's destroy some. And add one more booth. I hope they can get the access now. And yep. Nope, I don't want to destroy you. Instead, I want to put some beautification. And we're almost running out of money right now. Yeah, like this. Right, now the booth is there. And 1,000 people now call your city home. Now we get 1,000. We pass the 600. Let's go back. It's good. It's good. Not perfect. What's wrong? Where can I see the coverage? No, this one. What is this? Map world. Oh God. I'm not familiar with this. Where can I see the pillar thing that shows the coverage? Is there any? Do they even have that feature? Oh God, where is it? Oh, is that it? Overall. Oh, this one is the one. Okay, juggler. They cover all that anniversary. And entertainment, musician. Of course, we don't have one. So, right. Beautify your city. This is already beautiful, right? I cannot see desirability area. Can I see that? Problems. They just talk and that's it. Entertainment, health, desirability. Okay. Which one is the bad one? Okay, the brighter is the better. Am I correct? I don't know. I hope so. I place my statue here, so yeah, the brighter is the better. So let's set them into the normal back again. Let's push to the limit. Beautification, large statues, and I want to see what's going on around. Yeah, it's now still the same, almost. No, but this one is affected. The effect is not that much. Okay, let's get back. Okay, I want to try something else. Beautification, small statue. Yeah, this is just one by one. Plaza. No, I cannot put it here. Oh, is it? This is just like avenue or boulevard in ZEUS. they changed the road into some kind of, ceramics. And let's check the desirability. It's getting better, way better. Still, you asked me to beautify your city and brief the mission. I already running out of money, which is minus 5,000, and there's no sign to win this game. I'm still stuck with ordinary cottage. There's too little of entertainments. So are they asking for more entertainment? Okay, population 600, we done with that. Beautify your city, we should be done with that. And 10 modus homestay, this should be the next level, right? After this ordinary cottage. Oh god, I don't know how to finish this game. Am I failing? So I guess I failed. I'm running out of money now. I cannot do anything. And there's no income source anywhere. There's no palace. And yeah, we do have palace, right? Yeah, we have palace, but we don't have gold mines. So there's no way we can get money. We're running out of money. And surprisingly, in Pharaoh, people is not getting angry because they're not getting paid from their working. Unlike ZEUS, when we're running out of money, something like this, when we're on debt, they will get angry and rebel or leave the city because their work is not getting paid. But Pharaoh, everything just fine. Even though in level very hard, which is 47 unemployment, which is 222 people just staying here. Okay, this much way better than easier than the ZEUS. And I still can't figure it out why I cannot finish this game. If they're asking for, okay. For those of you who already played this game, let me know what's wrong with my step here, since I cover all the areas. With the entertainment, they should be evolved, right? But they're not. Still saying that there's too little entertainment. So does it mean that I have to build another type of entertainment? I cannot believe that I have to build two, because I already did that. I mean, there's two booths here. So if the number of the quantity in the booth can count as different type of entertainment, they should do, but it's not. So there's something wrong. But they're not providing with any other type than this booth and juggler school. Am I missing something? Should I turn all these desirability areas into very bright areas? Let me know in the comment below. Am I failed? It's minus 5,000. That's big. Oh god, I hate to live with something like this. It is not finished, and I hate that. But I cannot do anything about it. Should I restart? I'm gonna do that after I get some answer. So let me know. I'm gonna do it again. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.